That button. Hello, everybody. Welcome into October 1st, Sunday night, 2023. Ken Stout Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Ken Stout Live. We have William, we have Chris, we have Greg, we have Bobby, we have Sam already with us. I will go figure out which one of these are to unmute them. Got a choice of 5. So if you guys could be so gracious to say something to YouTube.
Something to YouTube.
I think it went across according to the mixer. I think I saw it move.
Don't disturb me, I'm eating.
Nope, it did not move. Okay, so that's interesting.
Testing.
Like, sounds like it's going out across YouTube, but the mixer's not moving. But that's like par for the course for things today. I'm gonna go ahead and unmute this other one. Maybe that is it. I don't know. Nobody said anything yet. He made Asian dish, added onions, serrano peppers, meat, garlic powder, soy sauce. Yeah, Mrs. K made I don't know, chicken nuggets or something. She took thighs and marinated them, and then put some kind of breading on them, and then deep fried them about 13 different ways to, no pun intended, Sunday. They're actually very good. So, Sam, did you make it back from helping your brother all right, looks like?
I sure did.
Not worn out?
I am worn out. I'm here. I slept a lot of today. And after I got home at about 10 o'clock last night.
I'll bet you did. I am not seeing the mixer move. I see it when I talk on the mic. When I talk on the mic.
Hello.
Yeah, okay, now it's working. And it's almost 3/4 the way up, but the mixer itself is just barely moving, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's fallen into the Da Vinci trap. Da Vinci was giving me all kind of issues today.
I made beef stew in Campbell's can.
How many what?
I said I made beef stew Campbell's.
Oh, okay. That was part of the recipe Long Dog was trying to explain to Mrs. K. A can of cream of celery and a can of cream of chicken, and her first question was, "Can I substitute cream of mushrooms for it?" Which I thought that was funny. I'm sure she will, and Long Dog will never know any different. Rick Lakes is here. He says, "Hello, it's laundry night, waiting on the dryer, have another load to wash to do." Yeah, that's I could relate to that. I did absolutely nothing but sit here today and did a premiere.
Day at my house yesterday was laundry day.
Yeah, sometimes that's what happens on the weekends. I watched a little bit of the Colts game till they were down 20-0, and I gave up. And then my son called me and said, "Oh, you got to turn the game on. They're getting ready to win." Of course, they lost. And I watched the majority of the race.
I watched the Bengals today. They lost.
Oh, darn. Too bad. Who they lose to?
To Nashville.
To who?
Nashville.
Oh, Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I don't know them by their specific cities unless they're named after their specific cities. Cincinnati, Indianapolis, New York, Houston, Washington, Vegas. I got a premiere coming out tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be up or not. I'm not sticking around on Zoom tonight. I barely woke up to be here for this. And we'll see how that goes. I mean, as I feel right now, I probably won't be, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get woke up and think of something interesting to talk about. Speaking of interesting to talk about, does anybody have anything they want to bring to the table?
I was looking about getting an iMac for for my desktop and keep my MacBook Air I have right now for my travels. For this, in case if I'm traveling.
I went to Lowe's.
I was supposed to go to Walmart, but I forgot.
So you saved money today.
I'll have to get it in the morning. Originally, Mrs. K said, "Yeah, I'll go golfing with you tomorrow." And then she come in here and she goes, "I'm not making this up." She goes, "Being that I'm a woman, I have changed my mind. I'm not going golfing with you tomorrow." And my first reaction was, since I wasn't listening and paying attention, I said, "What?" And she repeated it. I said, "Oh, that's fine." She says, "I'm going to stay home and cook." I said, "That's fine. Just make sure you open every door, window, turn the air conditioner on, all the fans and everything, because she's going to be cooking fish. And it's probably going to stink."
Yeah.
So, in anticipation, I told her, please make sure that she did that. We'll see.
Had to get a new TV for the living room yesterday.
You what, Chris?
Had to get a new TV for the living room.
Oh, that's why I can't hear in my ears. It's on the doggone. All right, hang on. Yeah, I seen your post. What in the heck is going on? That's why it makes no sense. I'm hearing Zoom through the TV and nothing through my earbuds.
I wanted to get the LG like I got in my room and my mother's room, but the Philips was like $100 cheaper, so I went ahead and got the Philips. It's her money, so I let her.
Now you guys are being heard, because now that I have it set up properly by turning on the earbuds on Zoom, your mixer is pegging out at the top. So,
Is that working? Can you
that's
hear me
working
now?
good now. I mean, I can see the mixer. It's going, womp, 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 you know? So, because that's what I gave. If your mixer's moving, I know you guys are going out across the stream. And I watch mine. Mine's fine. It's where it should be. And yours is like barely moving like this. And now I understand why, because it was coming out of the TV in front of me, being picked up by the microphone and going across that way. And when I checked it, I could hear it through here. Long story. Anyway.
I have a suggestion for cooking the fish. Instead of cooking it inside, grill it outside. So
That's
you don't stick up the house.
Fantastic suggestion that will never happen, because my wife will never do that. But it's a good idea.
Why not? That would be a Filipino way to grill it on an open fire, right?
Hibachi.
Well, there's the second problem of this, is the open fire. We do have a grill. I might suggest it, Sam, and see what she says.
I mean, there's nothing better, especially if you're using a specific kind of charcoal, like a hickory charcoal or an apple, or just,
Yeah.
Yep.
just a thought, just an idea to keep you from having to vent your house. But I mean, some people like the smell of fish in their house. I don't know.
I particularly do not.
I mean, I live right next to the river, so I get it pretty much all the time. I don't even smell it anymore. Fishy smell.
It's like going to the ocean. Everybody likes to go to the ocean. The ocean's kind of nice to go to, but it stinks. When I was staying in La Jolla, man, it had a nice foul, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but it had an odor. Had a horrible odor. But it's nice. I mean, it's pretty.
You stop
It
noticing
stinks.
it after a while.
Well, I bet you do. I bet you grow, what's they call that, nose deaf or something. Kay Cordis Technology says, hello, everyone. Good to see him.
Sometimes the ocean has like a so how do you say it? Sulfur. You know what I mean? Sulfur.
Sulfur,
So I can't say it.
sulfuric. I
Sulfur.
don't know that it was necessarily sulfuric. I know it when I
Sulfur.
first went to La Jolla, I was like, "Oh my gosh, how do these people put up with this?" But then after staying there as long as I did, I like Sam is saying, you get used to it. You go nose blind to it, or however whatever that is. So
Where is La
now
Jolla? Where is La Jolla?
California.
north of San Diego, south of Los Angeles. It's
Okay.
a predominant ritzy, touristy, um, Torrey Pines golf courses there. That's what drives a lot of its money. The University of San Diego at La Jolla is there. Scripps
Spelled
Ranch
with a J.
Aquarium is there. There's a lot of stuff there.
First job interview I ever had was in La Jolla,
Oh, you can relate then.
1977.
It'd be kind of cool to know what it looked like back then.
Yeah, had a job interview with a company called Science Applications Incorporated.
That
And
is.
they had an office
Oh.
like 2 blocks from the beach, very prime real estate.
Yeah.
A few years later, the land got so valuable that they sold their office. I never
The
worked there, but it was the toughest interview day I ever had. It was 12 hours. And I was told that was a normal working day. And they said if I wanted to work there, I'd have to buy a house an hour inland to be able to afford anything.
it's
And
about right.
Needless to say, I never ended up there.
Yeah, there was a nursing home in La Jolla, and I would have loved to have known what. Actually, it was two or three of them, but there's one that sat right on the ocean, and I would have loved to known what the cost for the people to stay there was. It was a assisted living, unassisted living, health care center, rehab center, and there was whatever the fifth one was. I've got pictures somewhere because we drive by it all the time. We jokingly said we were going to work there, but I would never work there. B.H. Ringer poses a question: if anyone has Spectrum, do you suffer any throttling issues when you are live streaming? I've seen that. Now I can't find it. Oh, it says anyone using Spectrum have issues while throttling, even tough on unlimited data. Tim Cruz says he does for his home internet, he has Spectrum, and BH is talking
Prince's
about.
cam goes out over Spectrum.
Do I?
Prince's cam goes out over Spectrum.
You have any issues with throttling that you're aware of?
No, it jumps maybe 23, maybe 3,000.
I've never seen anything here, but then again, I don't really pay attention and look for it.
They need to use tinfoil on a router.
Long Dog is with us. He's making dinner and listening to the program and another program at the same time. Yeah, I've got competition I'm aware of. I did get your email. I did see it. I am aware that you are watching something else, and that's fine. I do have tomorrow's premiere scheduled for August 2nd at 12:30. That's what it says. Now, if it somehow mysteriously, and I'm going to verify that here. If it mysteriously jumps to August 3rd, then
If it's on August 2nd, I'll be surprised.
October. I said August. I meant
my
October.
birthday,
I'm
and I
not
know it's
awake
August.
yet. Okay. It says right here, October 2nd at 12:30 p.m. So if for some mysterious reason this thing doesn't make it, then we will know something's goofy with YouTube. Even though I believe last week I probably did schedule it wrong. More than likely. Long Dog says he suffers, I guess, not significant to complain about. I might lose 10%. If I do, I don't notice it, and I'm good with the way things sit, so I can't complain.
They could really try the link and they say it really works. Aluminum foil.
For your internet speed?
Behind the router or something. I don't think it has to have external antennas, but if you just put it behind the router, it probably still will work.
Well, they also say if you put aluminum foil on your head, the aliens aren't going to bother you too.
Now I don't know. I was being serious. Now I don't know.
I did find your response, Chris. It took me a minute to realize you were the author of that post. I'm looking for your name, Chris Garrett, and I'm not finding it. And then it dawned on me that was your post. Therefore, you were the author.
Which post?
The one Josh Kinder broke? No. You put a link in the Zoom homies chat about a post, and it was about a weather post you put. Was that correct?
Oh, yeah, and that girl responded, yeah.
She wanted to specifically for East Dublin?
Yeah. It's a fake person.
Okay. I was going to ask, is Dublin that big that you have your cities divided in east, west, north, and south?
Actually, there is a east side
Okay.
of town. Yeah.
All right.
And it was famous like in 1996 because type in East Dublin Summer Redneck Games and just see what you type in Google.
Was that around the same time as the Olympics?
Yep.
Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. 72 people watch my analytics upload. I'm not checking it, but the premiere for tomorrow does still show October 2nd. So I'm going to check that throughout the night. I'll probably wake up about 2 in the morning and come in here and check it.
Well, they got a new Redneck Games, but look at the one from 1996.
All right, I'll check it out later.
Or somewhere around then.
Josh Kinder and I have yet to get together. I told him when he got home to send me an email. He did while I was gone delivering or taking Mrs. K to work. When I got back, I said, "Hey, I'm here. Let's get together." He answered me that he was in church, and then he answered me again when I was taking a nap. So that's not going well. And I imagine he's live streaming right now. Wouldn't surprise me. Is he?
Yep.
He did change his name. His new channel name is now Josh Kinder Retro Gaming. And I guess Doom 3 qualifies as retro gaming.
Hey.
Sure hope he doesn't hit that button while he's playing. Oh, mercy. I still haven't come across the name of Zachary's channel yet. He knows what I'm talking about. I think I referred him there anyway a while back. I did speak with I texted John today. He's fine. Still doesn't have his voice, so therefore there are no new videos coming out anytime soon. He's anticipating getting his voice back. Live Windows says he's not doing a show tomorrow. Doug says, FYI, I'm not doing a Windows Daily show tomorrow. Thank you, Doug. I'm still going to leave it scheduled for 12:30. That's fine. Mrs. K's at work. We'll get home 7:30, and I'll get a little bit of sleep and then get up and hopefully participate in my own premiere, which I do like to try to do.
I'll be sleeping.
I slept until almost 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Maybe a good idea. Maybe Official Tim Tech maybe could do a live stream at 12, and then it will redirect you to your premiere.
Can Tim redirect people?
I don't know if he can. Let me talk.
Great.
I don't want the aliens to get me.
Good idea.
I don't know if you have to, I don't know the qualifications to do redirects or not. I don't know if you have to have a minimum of X amount of subscribers or be monetized, or I've not even looked into it. I'm sitting at 300 and something, 308 according to what's showing on the screen. So I have no idea. I could do the Doug Betts thing. Go in here. I guess he goes to edit, and no, I was it under customization, live reactions. Nope, I can't redirect. So, oh well. No big deal. Maybe one day I'll be there. Who knows? But yeah, if Tim wants to do a show at 12, that's fine. And if he can't redirect, somebody can grab the link and drop it in his chat. Kind of a redirect if you think about it. Yeah, I will go to Fresno to witness that event, Chris. That would be a good draw to get me to Fresno. Hope Doug's doing all right. Good to see him popping in chat.
He's probably still trying to figure it out.
Well, you made that comment one, two, three, five, four
Tim-
comments after he said he wasn't going to be doing a stream tomorrow.
Tim
So-
Tim Sal, he could ask him about the Redneck Games, and he would know.
Yeah. I do have an update on my niece. She is home. She did have to go back to the hospital. She's not completely out of the woods, so to speak, but she is home. So that's good.
Ken,
Yeah, Bobby.
one time me and Tim was doing a test, then we redirected to Carrie, and it worked fine.
So he must be able to redirect by virtue he's got 15,000 subscribers that he paid for, right?
I don't know.
I might research it. I don't really have anyone I could redirect to that I can think of off the top of my head. I guess that's why it doesn't appeal to me. I mean, appeal to me is probably the wrong words. It's not that big of a deal. If I get big enough and have people I can redirect to, that might change. I don't know. Long Dog says I get so much stuff running in the background. It's really oh, you should watch tomorrow's premiere. At one point in time today, I had DaVinci Resolve, OBS,
Look
4
at Greg.
YouTube thing. Yeah, I pointed that out a minute ago. 4 YouTube streams going, 2 of which were displayed on a split screen like Doug does when he splits the screen in half. One of which was in the background. I had Brave Browser running with NASCAR and the football game. I've lost count. I had a lot of stuff running at the same time. And oddly enough, DaVinci was not giving me any issues at that point in time, which was good. Now I do have an issue I want to discuss with Sam later tonight. Hopefully, if he's back, that he could with OBS that he can help me out with. Look, everybody, it's Alex Cheek joining us with 6 minutes to go in the stream.
He's taking after me. Say, Ken, you can redirect to me since I never have to stream.
yeah.
If you want a null set.
I can do that. You schedule it, I'll redirect it. Putting some pressure on. Yeah, I was taxing the computer out. I really was. Hello, Alex. What's going on with you today?
Oh, nothing. Just home from church. Oh,
No dinner?
today. No, my dad went to that other church. I'm off again today to preach this morning. They took us out for lunch. They took us out for lunch after church, though.
OBS Jake joins us over in chat. Hello, OBS Jake. Maybe OBS Jake needs to join. Let me start my stream deck and give the Zoom creds. Maybe he needs to join the Zoom so we can figure this problem out. I will give Sam a hint. It has to do with locking the docks, and I think I might know the answer, but I'm going to ask you because you, after all, are a trained professional and know what you're doing, and I, on the other hand, am not a trained professional, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So, just a heads up. kind of frustrating, the issue that I'm having, because I never used to have this issue. Yeah, I got a lot of that. I have a lot of
Yeah, I
things
don't
that work
get- I
normally. I
don't-
get an update and it do what?
I don't get why. I don't understand why you do that.
You don't do half the stuff I do, so you can't understand what I do.
You
Do
no.
you run
what,
OB?
what
Okay,
I mean is,
I'm talking. I'm going to play Josh Kinder. Let me talk. That's what he did last night, by the way. Do you run OBS?
yes, I do occasionally if I want to record something.
Okay, let me rephrase the question, Your Honor. Do you run OBS and stream at the same time? Sam's getting into it. He's like, I got to hear this answer.
Rarely.
The answer would
Rarely.
be no. I object to my own question, Your Honor. Oh, mercy. Anyway, hopefully, there's the Zoom credentials if you'd like to join us. OBS, Jake, I'd love for you to join. Just we can talk OBS and really piss Greg Guy off. Right before Da Vinci, we'll talk about OBS. Although he's probably shielded tonight for some reason. It's probably just going to bounce right off of him. He's not going to hear a word that's going on. So,
Yeah, Greg's immune now.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Greg
I
needs
love
to
it.
check his sound bar. Viewership. There you go. Do you run Da Vinci? I just out of curiosity, Alex, do you run Da Vinci? You can't
I
even
can-
go
I can
occasionally on that one. You have to say definitively no.
927.
No. But if this counts, I do have it on my machine.
927.
As you can see, I can't win with Alex, so I'm going to end the stream. And if you'd like to join us, that is the email. Please send me an email. I'll get back to you, get you the credentials. And hopefully you will stick around as the last couple of people
Ken?
that have joined us have done. Thanks, everyone. Good night. There'll be a premiere tomorrow at 12:30 and Ken Stout Live
Ken?
tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
I'm on the phone with the official